Hey y'all. All right, so I tried to say something. All right, so I told you guys I was going to give you an update on the one property to 4, and so it is now. Let me give you a quick update. So it is now, what is it? And I know y'all done seen how this day is, right? So it is now, what time is it? Like, I think almost 1 o'clock. So it's almost 1 o'clock. I just came from Media, Brookhaven, Chester, and I'm now back in Delaware. I'm gonna be here for like another hour or two and then have to go back to the property in Upper Darby, guys. Hey y'all, good afternoon. I'm about to give you guys an update on turning one property into 4. And the reason why I'm getting on here is because for all my, I said this for all my people who are entrepreneurs, who are investors, and real quick for my ladies, for my queens, whether you are married or single, you out here, sometimes you gotta get in your tights and your baseball cap and your sneakers and get it done, okay? I've been out here lifting and pulling and sweating and cleaning out the properties with the movers because time was of the essence. Hey y'all, and yes, I did pay somebody to help me with this, but guess what? When time is of the essence, you get dirty. There's a time and place for them heels and that makeup and them shoes, and there's a time and place for your tights and your Timbs and everything. So let me tell you, I'm about to walk real quick. So I had to move both of the cars, right? Trying to get my I had to move both of the cars right out the way. Now we're back at the other property, so let me give you an update. I did an update a little while ago about turning one property into 4, right? And the plan was to take the one property that still had an FHA loan and give it to a home health care company, right? So the way that the numbers worked is that the mortgage was only $1,400. The home health care companies were going to give me $4,000 to $5,000 were the bids, and then that property paid for the other properties. I was going to do a cash out refinance. So guys, this was only a couple of months ago that I did that actual video, and I want you guys to actually see. So mind you, let me give you a recap for those who were not on the live earlier, and I know my Wi-Fi was a little bit janky. I hope you guys can still at least hear the audio. That literally I've been up since 3 o'clock. I'm on 3 hours sleep. I took all my braids out last night because they were heavy, and I had to go to my property. I'm running out of property, and I'm actually cleaning out a property, and I'm doing the lease, and I'm doing the keys and all those things, everything today, while still having 2 more clients, a Zoom at 7 o'clock, and my boys will be home at 2:30 from school. And I'm out here in these streets getting it done, right? Because no excuses. So this is how the one property to 4. So guys, the first property is a FHA mortgage, was owner occupied. It is a single family home, 4 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms, 4 stories. The mortgage is only $1,400, guys. So the rent on that property is $2,500. The goal was to actually move to a new construction property. The goal was to rent that out to a home health care company that was going to then pay, because they were paying $4,000 to $5,000. And guys, I know I'm talking fast, but I have to like hurry up and help with this, and then I have to jump back in the car to go back to Upper Darby. 4 rides back and forth. Like you see, I still got the keys in my hand. I gotta move the cars back and everything. I want you guys to see as being, a single female entrepreneur real estate investor, what this day actually looks like. Because no sleep, no breaks, no nothing. But it's okay. But guys, I wouldn't trade this life for anything. So I'm talking fast, but I'll do the numbers. Hey, low. And so then that house getting $4,000 to $5,000 was going to pay for property number 1, pay for property number 2, and I was going to be able to do a cash out refinance to get property number 3. Now what has happened, guys, is that I did go ahead and get property number 2, okay? But I've been so busy and do so many things that I never gave, hey y'all, I never got the other property number 1, guys, to the home health care companies. Now the home health care companies have been calling me and contacting me, There's only cosmetic stuff that need to be done to that property, guys, but I just been crazy busy. So this is where the nugget comes in, because I never get on a live without having something to tell you guys. You have to be able to adapt. You have to be able to change your plan. You have to be wise with the money that you're spending, the money that you're going to get, your projections, and when life changes, when your timeline changes, when your needs changes, you need to be able to pivot into bob and weave. Pivot into bob and weave. Okay, so yes, I will get the most money from a home health care company. However, the property has been sitting vacant for 6 months. Okay, now that means during this time I've been covering 2 mortgages on my own. That's a whole nother live for a whole nother day, right? Y'all see I look crazy out here. I want y'all to see what this life looks like. I'm gonna have you guys are, I'm sorry. Oh. Oh yeah, make sure, look at that. I love it. Look, the mover said, listen, and let me just tell you guys, yes, let me tell you, Chris, they have been absolutely positively amazing. They went from Pennsylvania to Delaware for me. They came on time, 3-man crew. They packed up the whole house, guys. I didn't even get a chance to pack up everything because I've been like moving around like crazy. So not only did they move everything for me, guys, they actually helped me pack up the house. This was supposed to be what, like an 8-hour job. I think we're getting it done in like what, 4 hours or something like that. Guys, they have been amazing. So shout out to Black Tie Moving and Chris and the two, I don't know the two other gentlemen's name. Matt and Austin. Chris, Matt, and Austin, the bomb. We are way ahead of schedule, and this is going to help me out so much. So, guys, for your moving needs, I know that's right, Chris. Look, for your moving needs, you see the team? For your moving needs, make sure you hit them up. Tell them Terry sent you. All right, so guys, for that, so what's happened is that property has been sitting vacant. Now, for anybody who has mortgages on properties, that is a nightmare, right? Like this is one reason why I tell you guys, yes, you leverage credit, but you have to have your own liquid capital. As an entrepreneur, as an investor, never get over leveraged where you don't have your own money, okay? So you have to be able to cut the losses. You have to be able. So I always tell people, and honestly, this is just rule of thumb, whenever I have a mortgage on a property, you make sure you have at least 12 months, a whole year of the mortgage payments in the bank just sitting no matter what. Now why? Because I've been a landlord long enough, guys. Before Make Real Estate Real, before my brand, I was real estate investing back in 2004 before the crash. I've been through the ups and downs. I've taken some heavy hits. So guys, even if you have a paying tenant in there, where I invest is in Pennsylvania, it's a very tenant friendly state. That means that even if I do an eviction, sometimes it could take 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. You know, people can appeal, all kinds of things. So when I have a mortgage on a property, I always make sure, I'm giving y'all some, listen, thank you so much. I'm giving y'all some real nuggets. I make sure I have 12 months worth of mortgage payments. So that 6 months that property has been vacant while I've been figuring out what I'm going to do, I still was able to cover the mortgage. Now, higher level nugget for you guys. No matter what, whether your property is being rented out or not, if you have a good accountant, CPA, like an actual CPA, the months that you make a profit, you claim a profit on your business. The months that you take a loss is a write-off, guys. So either way, I'm getting paid, because those 6 months that I didn't collect rent, I'm just doing it as a tax write-off. That's a whole nother lie for another day. So anyway, the property has been sitting for 6 months vacant. Now, that brings me to my current situation. Your network is your net worth. Be able to be flexible. Being a real estate investor and being an entrepreneur, being a single woman entrepreneur and investor, means you have to be fluid and be realistic about your needs. So I have a contractor who has been asking me about the property. I know this contractor. His wife is my housekeeper. They also are my landscaper. They take care of the property amazing, not even owning the property. And they were like, hey, are you renting it out? Hey, are you renting it out? And I'm like, yes, yes, yes. And finally I was like, you know what? I need work done on the property. Now, this is a high level nugget for y'all, because I just bartered this property. I'm about to get renovations done for free, get extra equity in the property, collect rent on it, and be able to still give it to the home health care company. Come on, somebody. Hence why I'm out here on 3 hours sleep, back and forth between all states, and about to go back out and meet them for the keys. So come to find out that they actually have a bigger family and they need a bigger property. So I negotiated with them, hey, you get into the property as is. Here are a list of the repairs that need to be done. I am going to give you a discounted rent for these months while you do the repairs on the property. Guys, high level nugget about being a real estate investor. Everything is a conversation. Stop thinking you're going to take one course, one workshop, and everything is going to go, this is process A, B, C, D, E. It's fluid. Have a conversation. You'd be surprised how you can help each other. So they're moving into the property. They're doing the renovations. Guys, even the discounted rate is going to give me a profit of about $700 a month. So I'm getting the mortgage paid for. I'm giving $700 a month profit, not paying any utilities. Getting the property is going to increase in equity. And my plan is to pay 2 properties off within the next 6 to 12 months. Then I'm going to do cash out refinances. And then the next property is going to be like a 6 to 8 unit building. And still give it to a home health care company after the renovations are done. Bars. So that I wanted to share with you guys real quick what's going on. So no, the immediate tenant is not going to be the home health care company. Now the immediate tenant is going to be a contractor who is getting the property as is and doing the renovations while living in the property. At the end of the 12 months, I'm going to renegotiate, and to be 1,000% honest with you, y'all hearing it here first, some kingdom connections happen in Jamaica, okay? And I'm pretty sure that my next move is going to be Houston. So this property you guys see right here that I have not even been in, the new construction that I have not even been in, and guys, FYI, I'm using the 2-car garage as storage. Don't judge me, judge your mom. Like, no, I'm playing. Like, Chris laughing at me. Like, they're laughing like they don't know y'all. They just met me. But this is where, listen, I don't need no garage for the cars. This is storage right now. I'm about to take half the stuff is going in the trash. Half the stuff is going. There's a shelter I found for women that I'm going to donate all my dresses and professional stuff to. And then the rest, some of the stuff is from my mom's property. You guys know my mom passed away, and so some of the stuff I'm keeping. But I said I need to like bundle it up good. But anyway, so then this property, guys, I haven't even been in this property a year yet. I already have people that want to move into this property, so I'm going to do like an Airbnb type thing where this property will be rented out also, and then I'll pack up everything and move to Houston. Y'all know I posted something not too long ago saying I was getting ready to move. Let me tell you something. I'm not about a bunch of talk. When I say I feel in my spirit I'm about to move, and I didn't know where I was going to move to, I had a conversation in Jamaica, and it was confirmation of where I need to actually go. And so I'm like 90% sure I'm going to go to Houston. It's for a purpose. There's some work I have to do there, and that's where God is leading me. You're going to see me doing a lot more things with my nonprofit. You're going to see me level up this business right here. I just watched something last night about making $20 million in like a 1 to 5 year plan. I'm about to relaunch. Oh, see, I'm saying too much on here. I'm about to launch something extra special for Elite 10, the new program, to fast track your guys' results. Get that on autopilot. Train some leaders. Some think agents, some people are ready to change their life and get this business on autopilot, and then go back to doing what I love, which is working with the nonprofit, working with our youth, sending some kids to college. And then the thing that's been on my heart is that youth legal advocacy program, working on getting, you know, some people that need some help with our legal system, bail and or attorneys, and also speaking, you know, more speaking engagements. So this is my day. My throat is sore. I'm tired. Chris and the crew has been amazing. I'm still looking. He said, what'd you say, Chris? He said, we done. Well, look, what time is it? Hold on. That is records. It's 1:05. It's one. What time is it? 1:05. Freaking 5. Do y'all see that? I got enough time to maybe I can get some lunch, because I have to go back to, I need a 5-hour energy. I know, low, but I'm tired. I have to drive all the way back to Upper Darby and then do the lease signing and finish getting the keys and stuff, guys. And then for everybody in Credit Leverage Lifestyle, for all my Elite 10, y'all will see me at 7 o'clock on the Zoom. I'm going to look like, I don't know what hair I'm going to have on. I'm going to look different than this. Like, they laughing at me, y'all. They said I look great. And I just wanted you guys to see that, you know, the point of this is, so don't let being single, don't let your needs changing, don't let, you know, hurdles in the road be the thing that stops you from getting to your destiny. Guys, there's always a solution to your problem. So you have to be a fluid, you have to be able to adapt, you have to bob and weave. And when one way doesn't work, you find another way. Period, point blank. All right, have an amazing day, guys. I'll talk to you soon.